Hello and welcome back to Vampyr. Sorry for the few days delay, but on the bright side that means I could read your comments, and you guys pointed out that clearly I missed this part.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Can we... I wish it would show me the letter immediately, even if I went to the thing. Where are my notes at? Where are my notes at? Surely they're not just in the collectibles. They would be here, right? There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess...
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
What the fuck? Well, Joe Peterson does not seem like a nice guy, but then again, neither is Barrett Lewis if he cheats on his quote-unquote best friend's wife. Although Joe Peterson seems like an asshole. A bit of a thug. And we don't like thugs who blackmail people. How about I give it to Barrett and then let him decide what to do with it?
I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You paid one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Hey, I have a thing you might want.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Well, that's true. It's not.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Oh, she's died. Oh, man.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never.
That seems like a bad idea.
I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
See, what I found is an issue here. Not issue, but like kind of a problem.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Maybe not a problem either, I know the right word, but... So you go through all this, right? And then you end up, like, finding all the details for people. Like Barrett, if this Barrett's here. And now I did it, I found all his story. I found out all the story about him. But nothing really happens. Like... Now I know everything about him, but nothing really happens about it, you know? Could I tell Joe? I don't want to tell Joe, but I'll find out.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Pushes his buttons.
Can
do
I
you
offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Oh, that's good.
I've all...
You really...
He's my
Do you have any regrets?
only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little.
So this was a long time ago when this happened.
She gave the boy confidence.
When Harry was little, and he's like... So it would have been at least probably like 10 years ago or something. So that box and that letter had been in Barrett Lewis's possession for a long time, and then he lost it up there?
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Alright, chill out, buddy. 2 hint locked still. But I mean, I have most of his blood quality. Then again, I only have 2 mesmers level anyway, and we haven't really bitten anyone, so I don't know.
Mr. Peterson.
I just don't feel like biting anyone. But I'm a little bit conflicted because I kind of want to see what happens, and I've heard that it does make the game feel different when it does. Why is this still? Oh yeah, I put an accidental. Can we just remove that, please? There we go. I think it's time to go back to, unless we have more investigations we can do. Local investigations, Whitechapel. Done. It's just the occult Oculus thing, which... Now we also need to go to that pharmacy. That's the last one to do in Pembroke. Might as well. Because we're going back to Pembroke now anyway. So... we'll do that, and then talk to Lady Ashbury. That'll be pretty well... stuff accomplished for this chapter. Sorry, buddy. Can we open this door? Locked.
It's locked, all right.
I have to go around. I feel like we're on the wrong way here. No thanks, I'm not interested. No thanks, no thanks, not interested. No thanks. Are you dead, sir? I just seem to care about me walking over him, so... Probably. Box of pills. That'll give me some medical ingredients. Alright, we clearly went the wrong way. I guess we should talk to this guy. I've been avoiding him.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I mean...
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic.
Of course.
But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, Those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Yet don't...
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're
Alright,
mad.
this
and
is very dangerous.
You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
And your solution to people dying in the streets is setting everything on fire.
Also,
Quite a...
but you...
Would quite
Oh, I did that already. Oh. Hold on a minute. This will lead to the same thing, I believe.
Well,
That's
what...
to be...
Yeah.
I have heard...
Oh, no.
Good evening.
It's...
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Okay.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Hey, son. Could you go to the cemetery? Just stay there and preach? Bad
You
idea.
sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer,
Oh my god.
Samuel will fear no
This
evil
guy...
while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
You're a horrible person.
I have had
Just so you
enough
know.
for tonight. Goodbye.
I think I made the right call not listening to him. Although, to be honest, it might be a decent idea for the quest, but...
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise.
I've already talked with you a fair bit, I believe. I'll get to the pharmacy, sort that out, go back to Pembroke. I will be alright. We'll be alright. I think so, at least. We're after...
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
You want me to go somewhere, friend?
Kill it, boy!
Oh, hello!
Burn it, boys!
Okay. There's a lot of them here. Yeah, this is very much an ambush. How do I reload? There we go. gonna be an issue, I think. He's got friends, but if I can take him alone... No, swap weapon, please.
Burn it, boys!
Try not to burn me, please. That hurts quite a lot. I would prefer if you didn't burn me. I need your blood, please. Thank you. Alright, Vincent. Enjoy the shadow. One down. Toby. Come out to play, Toby.
Doesn't like burning, does it?
You don't like biting, do you?
Die, Bernie!
I stunned this guy. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Stay away from that. Have a bit of a drink. A heal. Kill this guy. Kill him on the ground. Stop putting me on fire. Very uncool. Well, that's an ambush and a half. Can we see if they got some stuff at least? Nothing? Really? Stuff just despawned. Gun doesn't stun as much as the stake. I have been here and here before, and there's nothing in here, right? Yeah. Oh well. The Sheen brothers dealt with. Are we back in Pembroke soon? Should be. There we go. Cross the bridge. Nice. Before we go, we check out the pharmacy. Gonna steal some shit. Oh, Mr. Cox.
Hey, Doc.
You're healthy now, aren't you? Ah, still need hints.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I don't know if I've been here before. This might have been start of the game towards this area. Or it's a two-way tour. Oh! Poplar Fabouge. Or something. May not at all be. Hey, look at that. A Priwen guy.
Crush the leech, boys!
Or I just kill you instead.
Oh, Christ!
Yeah, you didn't expect it to go like this, did you? Okay, you got us slashing. I was kind of hoping I'd do it all flawlessly, but this'll do. Just mash the slash button. Hey, you got some bullets. Take that.